Welcome to this week's episode of Leadership Skill Snacks. This week we're going to continue our discussion on how to get what you want, part 2. So we're going to take what we learned last week, where you have a clear description of what you want. Now we're going to the next process. So let's continue. Welcome back to this week's episode, How to Get What You Want, Part 2. First step is, find yourself one of these, a top-sided spiral notebook, just like this. Then, write down your goal. Now, this came from what you created in step 1 of How to Get What You Want. That's the previous video to this. And I'm going to use my own goal, which is my goal of owning a Tesla automobile. And here's my goal. I'm thrilled and thankful to own and drive my gleaming new 2017 Midnight Blue Tesla S sedan. I love that new car smell, comfortable bucket seats, and firm sounding door closure as my heart beats rapidly as I accelerate stealthily and quickly down the highway. Now notice the details, especially the new car smell, where it highlights the powerful factory senses that we have. Also notice that it's written in the present, extremely important even though it's a 1-year goal. This goal also includes other visual descriptions and feelings, describing and painting a very clear picture of what I want. Now flip the page, and that's what I want, by the way, and flip the page, and step 2 is, why do you want this car? Well, the obvious is, because it looks cool. But when you say that, it's the first thing that comes to mind, and it's okay, but ask yourself, so why is that important to you? And the first thing that comes to mind is because it's important to look cool, because this is a physical representation of the success that I have in my business. That's great. But why is that important to you? Because I work hard and I want to reward myself with a luxury car. Great. But why is that important to you? Because I love myself and the environment, and this is the perfect car that represents who I am. Now you notice, third time or fourth time around, it started to really resonate me. Why do I really want this car? And when it got to the point where it really said something to me deep down, that's the one. That's the right one that resonates. Then you go on to the next step, which is step 3. And you flip the page, and this whole part of step 3 is, if you don't achieve this goal when you want it, what's the consequence? And this is an important part. Don't skip those last 2 parts. Those last 2 parts may mean the difference between getting your goal and not. So for me, if I don't get this car, I won't have the physical proof or manifestation of the efforts I put into my business to afford this car, to love myself and my environment, and no other car represents who I am like this particular car. So that's the 3 steps to get what you want, part 2. Now if you have any other questions on this process, or you like help in getting your own goals or goals for your team's projects, give us a call or email us at the contact information below. And remember, as Abraham Lincoln said, a goal properly set is halfway reached. I'm Jim Connolly, and thanks for tuning in.